Hey, my name is Justin Case, and if you're watching this, my life may be in danger. It started out a few weeks ago. I was on the Hello Helium website, and I checked out their planner to see how much I could make if I got a outdoor Wi-Fi hotspot that they're currently selling for $4.99. And it was good numbers. It was pretty good for my location. That got me excited. But then I decided to see what I could get if I got one of their FreedomFi hotspots that used the 5G network and got the antenna that they have for the CBRS cell. And that showed huge numbers. I mean, crazy amount of mobile token. And yeah. I mean, I know things are changing. There are more Wi-Fi hotspots coming onto the network, and that's lowering rewards, but it was a big number, and I figured how much lower could it go? So I ordered the FreedomFi hotspot off of eBay, and I bought the CBRS cell from Helium Deploy. Little did I know that things were going to change so quickly. I mean, first of all, my wife was not super happy with me.
Ow! Spousal abuse!
Yeah, not super happy with me. As well, that price is $15.99 for that antenna. But it used to be just a couple $100 less, and if you just go back to this summer, it was a lot lower. Helium Deploy was just trying to get rid of all of them that they could, and you gotta wonder why. Looking at the Discord for Helium, going into where they talk about their CBRS and 5G and Wi-Fi, it looks like they may have shut down data going to CBRSs, which is understandable because they are having a problem with the handoff from T-Mobile, which they're currently using as their 5G service, over to the CBRS. So that's an issue. So maybe shutting it down was a solution, but now they have HIP 101 and they have HIP 103. These are trying to reduce the amount of rewards that CBRS people like me, or soon to be me, hopefully, will get, and give those to Wi-Fi owners as well. They're trying to change the landscape. So POC rewards now include reductions and additions based off of location, meaning if you happen to be in an area that is rural, you're not going to get as much in terms of rewards as you would in a city, and that's across the board. I understand the reasonings for that, but it does change the landscape of rewarding us in terms of how proof of coverage works. I mean, honestly, this should be a simple system. It's a simple system, but they're adding all of this bureaucracy on top of it to make it tedious and hard for us to figure out what the value is for us. So it's concerning. I'm still, though, dealing with just getting the equipment set up. So my FreedomFi came in the mail from eBay. I set it up. I tried to initialize it, and invalid serial number. Very disconcerting. I don't know if it's a problem on eBay's end or on FreedomFi's end. I contacted FreedomFi, but I have not heard back, and I get the impression that they are hard to contact. So we will see. As well, I'm trying to debate where to place this. Do I place it on my front porch where I have a good view of both the playground where a lot of the kids and parents hang out, and all of the houses nearby in the suburb, or do I place it on the roof? Because the roof will get the most rewards, but the house in front of me, it might be in the way. I can't tell. I'm gonna get a drone up there to take a look, because kind of afraid of heights too, so I'm a little worried about going up there and installing it. It's this whole thing is a very tedious and difficult process, and I even understand onboarding that CBRS is also a long process too, where you have to send a lot of information into FreedomFi in order to get approval on it. So none of this is easy, and it does have me concerned about what have I gotten into. I also wonder, because they've turned off data for the CBRSs, how they're verifying even what distances they do, or whether they're viable or not. I used to think you could be verified through mapping. The people who have or are using Helium as a phone carrier, they have the option to map. And I thought they could map the CBRS as well, but if they're not even connecting to the CBRS, then how do they know? How do they know how many rewards to get me? How can they verify this? If I put it on the roof, in other words, does it even matter if it does exactly what the planner says, or for that matter on my patio? If it doesn't matter, then why am I doing this? It's all very confusing, and I do hope that Helium will figure out, or Nova Labs specifically, will figure out the handoff process and turn all of this on, and CBRS will be worth something. But I feel like at the moment I've jumped into a situation that is very uncertain. And I get it. Helium is pivoting. It's moving over. It's seen from other companies the benefit of having all of these free Wi-Fi locations. Some other companies that are also utilizing cryptocurrency as an incentive for Wi-Fi. They saw how well they're doing, and they wanted to do the same thing. And you know what? I think they know that I know. I think they do. So I don't know how much longer I have to get this stuff up before the rewards go down. Just every day, new hotspots for Wi-Fi are coming online, and the amount of mobile that we're making is going down and down. And if HIP 101 and 103 pass, that's going to be even worse to those with a FreedomFi and a CBRS cell. So it's a dangerous time to be in, especially when today it looks like there was a big drop in the market. I mean, everywhere, but more importantly, Bitcoin went down. I don't know if that's going to remain that low all day, but it's shaking the market, and it has a lot of people worried, and I am worried too. So if you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'm Just In Case.